You probably think you show your cat that you love them every single day. But the actions we instinctively use to show affection, picking them up while they sleep, staring lovingly into their eyes, reaching down to scratch their heads, often translate into cat language as stressful, jarring, or even confrontational. There is a proven daily routine you can use instead. It takes less than 7 minutes to complete, broken down into 7 specific steps. Building mutual trust with a cat does not rely on your emotional intent. It requires translating the concept of safety into the exact biological signals their brains are hardwired to receive. Step 1 starts with how you speak. A feline responsiveness study from the University of Paris tested how cats reacted to different voices. When listening to a stranger or an owner's normal adult tone, the cat's reactions flatlined. But when the owner switches to a soft, high-pitched baby voice, the response metric spikes.
They chirped up and moved closer. That tone means you're safe. Step 2 requires managing your eye contact. In the feline world, an unblinking, direct stare is a territorial challenge. Locking eyes with your cat without breaking your gaze puts them on high alert. You can disarm that tension completely with a slow blink. Hold their gaze, let your eyelids drop gently for a slow count of 3, and open them again. By combining that exaggerated vocal tone with intentional, soft eye movements, you bypass their natural defense systems and signal that you are not a threat. Step 3 addresses playtime. Waving a toy back and forth in the exact same spot skips the mechanics of a real hunt. To engage your cat, you have to mimic prey hiding behind corners or freezing in place before darting away. Their brains require a full biological sequence to feel satisfied. They need to stalk, chase, pounce, and finally catch the target. When you drag a toy out of their line of sight, you flip an instinctual switch. Their pupils dilate wide, preparing them to strike. Step 4 shifts away from high-energy play. After a hunt, simply exist in the same room. Sit down and read a book or check your phone. Do not look at them, do not call their name, and do not reach out to pet them. Let them choose to close the distance. Fulfilling their predatory drive and respecting space proves your reliability. It shows you respect their boundaries. Step 5 focuses on physical greetings. Cats process the world nose first. Reaching directly down to scratch the top of their head is a jarring visual approach that forces them to brace for impact. Instead, offer a single still finger. Let them approach and sniff it. Wait for them to firmly push their cheek against your fingertip. That physical confirmation is your green light to continue. Step 6 requires you to leave them completely alone when they are asleep. Cats spend 12 to 16 hours resting to recover from stress and regulate their nervous systems. This graph shows a cat's baseline security when sleep is disrupted. Scooping up a sleeping cat spikes their heart rate. Every time you interrupt their defenseless state, their territory safety score drops sharply, teaching them to hide in hard-to-reach places. Physical contact should always be explicitly requested, and their vulnerable states must be fiercely protected. Step 7 focuses on the only part of a cat's body they cannot groom themselves, the base of the skull, between and behind the ears. Use gentle, slow, and repetitive strokes with your fingertips in this precise area. You will see their eyes close and their posture soften. This friction mimics a behavior called allo-grooming, which is reserved exclusively for trusted companions. Activating this zone releases a flood of oxytocin in both you and your cat. You bypass standard physical comfort and engage an evolutionary mechanism that chemically cements a familial bond. Those 7 intentional steps take just a few minutes a day to execute. When you maintain this routine, you will start to observe clear behavioral shifts. Your cat will begin sleeping belly up in open spaces and initiating slow blinks from across the room. Find your cat right now and try step 5. Extend a single finger, wait for the scent handshake, and tell us how they reacted in the comments below. Genuine trust happens when we stop demanding affection on human terms and start providing absolute safety in theirs.